Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. We're taking a look at what's happening for you in the area of love and relationship during the month of October. So that's what we're taking a look at. I'm going to channel this message, so I'm not going to guide the reading in any particular way or ask any specific questions, except at the end where I'll do a bonus question for my collective, for my Sagittarius collective. So stick around to the end if you'd like to see that, to get the bonus question answered. I'm going to be channeling. I'm going to take a bonus question out of my box here, and then I'm going to answer it for you. And what I find is quite interesting, with all the readings that I've done so far, the question really ties in with whatever's come through in the reading. So that's quite exciting. I would stick around for that if I were you. So to my community, my subscribers, if you are here returning to watch your reading on my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for being a part of this community, for all of your kindness, for all of your energy, your likes, your comments. Those of you who have contacted me for readings, those of you who have signed up for my twin flame coaching or my spiritual life coaching, thank you for everything that you do that supports my channel and my work. I really appreciate it, and I just want to take this moment and thank you. Supporting this channel not only supports me, but it helps to make these readings available. It gives access to people who might benefit from them as well. So thank you so much. Okay, if you're new, I hope you enjoy this reading. I hope you enjoy the energy and that you decide to subscribe and become a part of the community. Okay, I always ask that you guys settle into your intuition and ask your guides and keepers to guide you through the reading. I am simply shining a light on your next inspired step, but you have your own built-in guidance system, and no one knows where you're headed or your truth better than you do. Okay, so always trust your guidance system first and foremost. Okay, I am a medium, so I channel my message and I don't sugarcoat. I give it to you the way that I receive it. I use the tarot, which helps me to clarify and confirm the messages that I'm receiving, also just because it's fun. Okay, and I enjoy the tarot. It's accurate, it makes sense, and it gives me confirmation and validation that what I am channeling is in fact the message that I'm having to share with you. Please keep in mind it is for a general collective of Sagittarius. Everything may not fit or resonate. And that's why I say trust your own guidance system. Ask your guides and keepers to guide you through the reading to help you to know and to recognize which parts of the reading are for you and which is not. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay? If it resonates, claim it without a doubt. And if it doesn't, it's for somebody else. Don't waste your time giving it another second's thought. If it triggers, however, even though you might want to reject it, it is for you. That is where your work begins. Let's cleanse the space and tune into the channeling for my Sagittarius collective. I find it so interesting. This happened with my Cancerian reading as well, where my bowl just didn't want to sing, and I feel like that just gives me an indication that there is some kind of blockage. Thank you, Spirit. The archangels in the north, south, east and west have their sacred flames burning. And we give thanks to the spirits of air, earth, water and fire for helping me to channel my Sagittarius collective on their journey, helping me to speak from a place of truth with clarity and love. Okay, let's begin. Sagittarius. Have you just found yourself feeling as though you've just been struggling with something a little bit more than you usually do, and you're not quite sure why? I see you. That's the message that Spirit is bringing. You're being prepared to stride. You're being you're going through a process of preparation to stride out into new territory. So change, I feel, is coming. This is not something that scares you, Sag. You like change, you welcome change. And so for you, you see it as an adventure. But this is just in clarifying that you are seen. Spirit sees you, knows and understands that you feel a little bit out of sorts. You don't quite know what's happening here. You've been struggling with a particular situation or in a particular area of your life. You just felt a little bit more resistance than you usually do, a little bit less in control than you usually do. And there is a feeling of not feeling as secure. Whatever it is for you, Spirit is just saying, I see you. Okay? Let's take a look at what is happening for my Sag in love and relationship. What is it that Spirit would like for you to know, Sagittarius, in this area during the month of October? Okay. There is an element of betrayal coming through here. Feeling a sense of betrayal. And really, it's affected how you see yourself, your self-worth. You question how people see you, how you're coming across. And you've been working really hard at something, working a little bit too hard. Wondering if your happily ever after and your stability, if there is something that could possibly block it or hinder it. You do have the 10 of coins in your energy. Is it possible, Sag, that you could be betraying yourself on some level, where perhaps you're judging yourself too harshly? You're not taking the time to tune into the truth of the value of who you are, to acknowledge and address the beauty and the value and everything that you are doing right and getting right. Could it be that past betrayal has come knocking on your door and you're just worried that you're going to have a repeat of that, and feeling that you're not feeling as confident as you normally are? And I'm a Sag, it makes sense to me, because I have been feeling a little bit vulnerable and out of sorts and not quite being able to put my finger on it, and I've gotten more clarity about it as the days have gone, as I've sat and spoken to Spirit, as I've gone into meditation, as I've done my processes. I was able to feel where I'm not quite in the vibration, the elevated vibration that I would usually be on the subject. So I must have introduced some old topics or subject or experience or just outdated beliefs or concepts about this subject that's not serving me. So, and that's why I'm sharing that with you as well. Perhaps that is the case for you. You've been working really hard at something, and Spirit is just saying to me, you're making too much of an effort. You're working too hard at this. You need to come back to your center. Ground yourself in the knowing that Source has your back, that you have your guides and keepers, you have a whole army. You have the universe that is on your side. Everything is working out for you. You have done the work. You deserve the happiness, and you don't have to protect your well-being from anything. You have the 10 of coins. That is emotional and financial stability. That is everything. That is your happily ever after. That is balanced and stable. I did get it in the reverse, which means that there is a blockage when it comes, I think, to money, because this is the 10 of coins. That is not real, because the 10 of coins is here. You do have abundance. It came out for me in the upside down, and what Spirit said to me was, my Sag is just not feeling as confident in their relationship with money for some reason. Maybe you've had a disappointment, or maybe a deal didn't work out the way you want, or maybe a contract didn't go through, or whatever it is for you, and now and that's affected your vibration overall. You know that you have done many amazing things. You know that you have a healthy, good relationship with money. And if you don't know that yet, then maybe you need help to help you to see it. Because you cannot get to your abundance from a perspective of lack. What is it that you're releasing? What is it that you're surrendering to Source? What is it that you're surrendering to Source? This is supposed to be a love reading. I don't, at the moment, whatever's coming through here for me, because I've got the Queen of Wands, I know this is your energy. What's coming through for me here is that you don't have any questions for me about relationship. What's coming up is the relationship with yourself and the relationship with money. Maybe there has been a betrayal that has affected how you see, how secure you feel in your relationship with yourself now. Maybe you've had an experience where someone's betrayed you. And you're releasing and you're trusting your guides and keepers to take you away from whatever doesn't serve. It might have been a betrayal that you've experienced with someone. Regarding a third-party situation or a friend group. This is interesting. And now you've gone into hermit mode. But Spirit is saying to me, for many of you, it's not about a betrayal you've experienced from someone. This is what's happening within you, in your relationship with yourself. You've gone into hermit mode. Perhaps questioning friends or someone that you considered a friend, and also someone that you have an emotional connection with, where you feel a sense of betrayal. There's been deceit here from someone who seems to have an addictive personality. You know, Sag, before I even started the reading, when I started tuning into channeling your energy with the bowl, and I said, I can feel there's a blockage. I'm really picking it up in this reading. I feel like something's hidden here. I feel like something's hidden here, and I think what Spirit is showing me is that if this resonates with you, you need to get a cleansing. If you know how to do a cleansing, because you are a spiritual practitioner, then you do it. You trust your intuition. You ask your guides to guide you towards what it is you should do. But there is a blockage here. There's something here. Maybe if you have a spiritual advisor or someone that you go to assist you with your spiritual process, then contact them for a cleansing of your energy. Okay? I'm not saying someone sent something malicious in your direction. No, I feel like there's an internal blockage here that's come to the surface, not because you're a mess, because you've done the work, because you're in a place where you take responsibility for your own reality, because you've evolved so much that you can see things clearly. There is just something that's come to the surface that you're wanting to release, so that you can tune into the agape love that is ever present in your vibration and around you. Okay. Four of Swords in reverse, blockage. You don't know what it is. You can't put your finger on it. Okay. I'm going to leave it at this. I did ask Spirit for a love reading, but this is what's come through for you. This is really about your relationship with yourself more than anything else. If this resonates for you, I'm going to trust Spirit with this, that if it resonates with you, take it as it resonates. And if you'd like to take a closer look at this reading, I suggest you do get a personal reading. Contact me. My email is in the description box below. I'm going to do the bonus question for my Sag. I'm going to do the bonus question for my Sag collective. This is a bit of a heavy one, Saggy. Your next romance. Okay, well, maybe that's why the reading's coming out like this, because most of my Sages are single or have let go of something that was not serving them, possibly something that they experienced betrayal from. And there is an energy of betrayal and deception that now lingers in your vibration and possibly shows up in the way that you treat yourself. Anyway, as I said, if you want confirmation, you want clarity about your personal situation, because this resonates, you can contact me for a reading. Now we're going to channel this message that Spirit wants me to answer for my Sag. Your next romance. Okay, Spirit wants me to draw 3 separate cards. So you can choose the number 1, whatever pops out to you. I would recommend you pause, take a few deep breaths, settle into your intuition, ask your guides and keepers which card you should choose. 1, 2, or 3. Whichever number pops out to you. Okay, I'm going to draw 3 cards for 3 different groups, 3 different answers to this question. Your next romance. Your next romance for pile or for card 1. No, we don't want all of these cards. We just want 1. Cards want to speak. Next romance for my pile number 1. What is the next romance for my pile number 1? What can you tell me, Spirit, about their next romance? Pile number 1. Okay, pile number 1, next romance. Okay, this next romance is for pile number 1. If number 1 is your choice, Sag, then this relationship that comes into your experience next is one that is going to be a very deep soul connection. This is the kind of connection that is a gift from heaven handed to you. It is love. It's an opportunity in love handed to you. It is going to make you question a lot of what has been and what you've considered life to be. This is a kind of connection that is going to transform you. I feel that this is going to come to you quite soon, pile 1. And that your tendency, so in a good way, transform in a good way. Transformation is always a good thing. But it's going to make you look at life differently, and it's going to make you understand the value of everything that you've experienced in a deeper and more profound way. I feel as though this connection could be coming into your experience very, very soon. Within the next 4 months. And what Spirit shows me is that you would very possibly not have completely recalibrated from the past experiences that you've had in relationships. But because you've released the blockage, whatever it is that you're going to go and get a cleansing about in your personal energy, you're going to trust your guides and keepers with this and your spiritual practitioner. You're going to attract and manifest this love. It's going to be beautiful. But your tendency to question and to wonder if you're repeating a mistake that you've made in the past, or if this is actually good, your tendency to look at what is going wrong and to doubt and to feel a sense of apprehension as a result of what you've experienced in the past, and choices you've made based on what you've experienced in the past, is going to mean that you're not quite going to see this connection for what it is from the get-go. But what Spirit is saying is that keep this message in mind. Instead of looking for what you want out there in the world, it is right here for you, placed in your hands from source. Don't question and search for what you found in the past for too long, when what you have asked for is sitting right in front of you. Be mindful of our tendency to become apprehensive because we focused on how all the risks and how, all the dangers and how things can go wrong more than how they have gone right. Okay, Pile 1, that is your message. This could be a water sign, and if not, could have water in their chart. This could be someone, and how you might identify them is as someone who is open about their feelings, expressive, doesn't hold anything back, is not guarded, is fluid, and very comfortable in their skin. Doesn't mind showing emotion and showing vulnerability. Okay. This could be vastly different to the kind of person that you are normally attracted to, and maybe that also contributes to you sort of questioning it, you know. Okay. It might take you a while to realize that this person that has come into your experience is a profound gift. Okay, we're moving on to Pile 2. For those of you who have chosen Pile 2, your next romance is somebody that your next romance is somebody that you don't meet physically first. This is somebody that you communicate with via the telephone or social media first and foremost, or someone that you get to know via social media first and foremost. And so your first interaction is not face to face. You get to know this person, but there is a passion, there is a passionate connection. You have the same passions, you have the same interests. This is somebody that either you've been watching for a while, watching and following on social media, or they've been watching you, and then you guys begin to talk, begin to speak in the near future. The time frame that I'm looking at, this could be a fire sign, okay, or they could have fire in their chart, or they could just be a very passionate person. This person is also very deeply connected to the esoteric, and their guides and keepers. They very possibly have a loved one or someone that was very, very close to them on the other side. Okay, so that's another indication. And the time frame that I'm looking at here is that you guys possibly start talking or communicating, or they come into your peripheral where you really become aware of one another within the next few weeks. You're looking at 8 weeks, so that's approximately 2 months from now. And they will share with you that they've been watching you for a while, or you'll know, oh, this is someone I have been watching for a while. I've sort of been thinking about them and find them attractive in some way, and wondering what they're up to, and just never had the opportunity to act out on reaching out or getting to know them in a better way. Okay, so this is a passionate new beginning. The basis of your relationship, what ignites it, is the communication, how much you enjoy it. You enjoy one another's conversation and perspectives, and yeah, it's entirely up to you where this goes. But there is a lot of passion, and there's a lot of opportunity here for romance. There is definitely a keen interest from both sides. Pile 3. Okay, so for my pile threes, I do feel that your next romance is very possibly the person that you build a family with. You have victory with this person. Everything just works out. It is easy. It is comfortable. There is passion. But you have a lot of happiness and you feel very secure in this. You see the children playing there and how happy and delighted she looks. You are looking at attracting this person into your experience very possibly within the next 6 weeks. As soon as, and it can be any time from then onwards. Okay, but this is someone that you have a lot of good times with. There's a lot of wins in this connection. And as I said, it's very possibly the person that you build a family with. Okay. So that is your reading, Sag. I hope you enjoyed that. And if it resonates, please comment. Let me know how. This was a bit of a heavy one. I hope that if it does resonate, that you take my advice, please. And if you don't have someone that you can reach out to help you with spiritual cleansing, you can reach out to me as well. I do offer that service. Whatever you do, Sagittarius, do what is best for you. Know that you are on the precipice of entering new territory. You only have good things to look forward to. Right now, it's just a period in your life where you've just got to take a little bit of extra care of yourself and whatever's happening with you in your internal process. You know, we have ebb and flow. Doesn't mean that we're getting things wrong. We're constantly moving in a forward direction. Be kind to yourself and do what is best for you. I will see you guys next time. Love and light. Bye now.